It is an absolute privilege to welcome you all this morning to Source India, a premier platform dedicated to foster collaboration, innovation, and excellence in India's electronics manufacturing and supply chain ecosystem. I would like to personally extend a very warm welcome to all our dignitaries on the dais this morning. Mr. Atul Lal, past President ELCINA, Managing Director and Vice Chairman of Dixon Technologies, the poster boy of India's electronics industry. Lieutenant General Karanveer Singh Brad, PVSM, ABSM, GOC of Dakshin Bharat area. Mr. Sushil Paul, Joint Secretary, MeitY. Mr. Richard Putota, Senior Vice President at ELCINA. Very warm welcome to you all, sir. Thank you for being here this morning. And I also extend my very warm welcome to all our past presidents, Mr. Sanjeev Narayan, Mr. Ramachandran, and all my colleagues here present this morning. This year, our theme is enhancing India's supply chain, which reflects a crucial priority in today's dynamic and rapidly evolving global landscape. As India strengthens its position as a trusted hub for electronics manufacturing, building a resilient, efficient, and globally competitive supply chain is more critical than ever. India has made remarkable strides in electronics and component manufacturing over years, backed by a very progressive policies thanks to the Government of India and the respective state governments, rising investments, and a robust entrepreneurial spirit. However, to truly establish India as a self-reliant and globally competitive manufacturing powerhouse, we must address key challenges, from localization of critical components to fostering supply chain transparency, digitalization, and sustainability. This event aims to bring together visionaries, policymakers, manufacturers, and solution providers to enable new strategies, forge strategic partnerships, and drive actionable insights that will strengthen India's supply chain ecosystem. Through engaging discussions, exhibitions, and networking opportunities, we aim to pave the way for a future where India is not just a consumer, but a global leader in electronics manufacturing and supply chain innovation. Source India as a platform over the last 15 years or so has been a catalyst growing electronics sector and has witnessed manifold growth in Chennai between 2009 when we started it and now. As every year goes by, it's only getting bigger and better, thanks to each and every one of you. This year is a new milestone with an impressive growth of about 40% since last year. Number of buyers and sellers registered are at a very new record. Our sincere thanks also goes to Government of Tamil Nadu for their unwavering support and encouragement every single year, without which we could not have made to where we are today. The key driver of Source India has been enhanced focus on domestic sourcing and value addition, thus promoting investments into electronics manufacturing. All of your dedication and expertise are the driving forces behind India's transformation into a global manufacturing hub for electronics. India has made tremendous progress in electronics manufacturing, with production increasing from about $29 billion in 2014 to over $100 billion today. That's an impressive growth. The country has emerged as the second largest manufacturer for mobile phones globally, exporting to all the key markets worldwide. However, our electronics industry remains heavily dependent on imports, especially for semiconductors, chipsets, PCBs, sensors, passive components, electromechanicals. So, nearly about 60 to 65% of components used in electronics manufacturing are still sourced from countries such as China, Taiwan, South Korea, Japan, being key suppliers to us.
So undoubtedly, the opportunity is immense. From where we have grown from $30-odd billion to $115 billion, we aspire to be $500 billion. Electronics export, I think, is second in the category in India now. Now, this is immense progress, and undoubtedly a tremendous opportunity for all of us. We also realize that in India the situation has been very different from the other parts of the world which emerged as the hubs of electronic industry. What I understand is that when China and Korea and Taiwan and Far East was emerging in electronics, they started with components. India was doing everything, then everything vanished, and then we started with devices. So it's been the other way around, and now we are realizing, and we need policy framework initiative from the industry to set up our component ecosystem, to generate an IP-driven industry and deepen the value addition. So that's the stage we are. I think it's a no-brainer that as far as the devices is concerned, for domestic consumption, these devices are going to be manufactured in India. Thanks to the government policy framework, thanks to the industry itself maturing and acquiring a skill set and comparative cost structure. So the Indian market of electronics would be serviced to domestic manufacturing. And now comes the more challenging question that to make it sustainable, to make it tenacious, to deepen, to service the global markets, this deepening of value addition is absolutely essential and imperative, and it has to be followed by IP-driven growth.